Alright, what is going on YouTube? So welcome back guys. It is Monday today and I took a day off of work because I had a bunch of deliverables for a couple of brands and I was away for the weekend. Actually, I went to the capital city here in Canada. I was in Ottawa for about 2 days, went to see one of my guys that just recently moved into a new condo. So we just hung out and it's actually so funny guys because sometimes I really forget how much time I spend editing and shooting on the weekends because most of the time during the week I'm working, right? And just when I get away, every time I get away, I actually notice how much I work during the weekend, which I'm not complaining about. I absolutely love what I do and just the whole concept of shooting videos and creating content. I love it. I love it and never really feels like work for me. But it's so crazy that when I disconnect for a little bit, I actually am able to relax and just hang out and chill. I mean, even when I'm kind of away, I'm still thinking of ideas or I'm still shooting little clips here and there. So yeah, so this weekend was quite interesting to just be, disconnected for the whole weekend. Didn't really shoot that much content. I actually wanted to vlog the trip a little bit and but I figured, you know what, I just kind of want to relax, chill out. So I was at a hotel. I still did manage to get a workout in, which felt really good. Went to a really nice restaurant. It's a high-end restaurant that's managed by one of my friends in Ottawa, and it was really fun. We've been there a couple of times, and it's always just such a good time. We get to taste some really good wine and just some great food. So yeah, that was really fun. And then now today, it's Monday, like I said, so I'm just kind of like organizing a few things that I have to get done. And I sent out a couple of emails this morning, finished editing one of the videos that was for a brand that I'm working with. So I sent that out, hopefully it gets approved and I can upload it this week. And just keep pushing, man. Just really keep pushing, keep grinding, keep delivering on the content, on everything that I want to do. And yeah, it's something that I think about a lot sometimes, when I'm, especially on a Monday, so I live in a sort of like pretty busy area, right? So every Monday, like I'll go grab a coffee, let's say once in a while, and just sitting there and observing people heading to their job, their daily job, and just seeing how everyone is in a rush and everyone is just kind of like, you know, they don't really seem happy, and it's something that I think about a lot, man. When I was in uni, I remember I used to just kind of think how I really don't want to ever find myself doing something that drains me, and I'm so lucky to have in a way found something that never feels like work, that I'm passionate about, that keeps me grounded and disciplined. Because honestly, like I talk about this in this channel quite a lot, but I feel like until you find like some type of purpose or something that can get you up in the morning and you feel like you want to do it, when you don't do it, you miss it. It is the only time that I kind of feel like everything else in your life becomes quite organized, right? Like I think that's when you're able to manage your time better. That's when you're able to kind of like hone in on yourself and the things that you want to do and be disciplined. Like I feel like even things like just small things like staying out late at night, if you got to shoot, or if you have something to work on the next day, you're most likely gonna be like, you know what, I have to get home. I've got some stuff that I need to get done. So it's interesting sometimes to realize that like once you kind of find something that you kind of at least enjoy doing to a certain extent, you can really align everything else in your life with that. You can really like just like little things like your health, you're able to like, you feel happier throughout the day. So therefore you're able to kind of discipline yourself to take care of your body, take care of your skin, take care of your health in general. So it's just some of the things that I think about sometimes when I'm sitting here. I'm about to have my breakfast right now, and my first meal actually, because it's already like 1:30 p.m. And it's just some things that I think about when I'm sitting here and I'm realizing how lucky I am, like how lucky some of us are to be able to work from home. Like that's crazy to me. Like if you would have told me that like 3-4 years ago we would be working from home full time, like it's just we have it so good sometimes, man. Like at least in this new generation, a new world, there's so many things that have happened, like with whatever, we won't say it, but just the opportunity that is brought for us to be able to work from home, meaning we have to commute less, so we're a lot less tired, so we can actually do other stuff apart from work. Like I remember when I used to have to commute to work, man, getting home and having to go to the gym was so tiring, man. It was so tiring. And just even expenses, like you spend a lot less when you don't have to commute as much. You spend a lot less on transport, on food, on you don't eat out as much. Just little things like that can really go a long way, man, and just in terms of your mental health. So This is a question that I got last time about mental health, right? Like someone asked me like, hey, you always talk about physical health, but you never really touch on mental health. And to me, I think all of that is correlated to a certain extent. And I'm no expert, but what I've really realized when it comes to mental health is the only way to like feel like really be happy is to just really keep digging until you find a true calling or something that can wake you up in the morning that you feel passionate about, and then aim to make some type of living out of it, right? And most importantly, surround yourself with those that push you, that help you grow. Like I thank my friends all the time because my friends aren't even into fashion like that. They are a little bit, but not that much. Most of them, they code. They work in computer science and engineers. So we have very different days to days, right? Like their days are completely different from mine. But every time we connect, I realize how much they encourage me to keep pushing and keep growing, and how much I encourage them to keep pushing and keep growing. And I think that like that goes a long way when you find that tribe of friends that really can support you, really understand the passion that you have for what you do. It can really go a long way. And what we've done over the years, because I've known these guys for a long time, is we've opened up to each other. We talk about our problems, about things that we may be going through. So that's also going to be something quite important. Just being able to like have people that you can chat with, that you can talk to, that can definitely help your mental health. And just nutrition, man, what you put in your body is extremely important. Like honestly, growing up, all I ate was rice, beans, chicken, just like, didn't really eat that much like salads or fruit. So even though my parents did try to make us eat those things, it was just never really like something that we were forced to do. And over the years, I've just realized how much nutrition is so important. It's so important for your health and overall for how you feel, like it can affect so many things in your life. When you eat like shit, you feel like shit, you're unable to be productive, which eventually can cause depression, anxiety, because you feel like you're not doing enough. So I would definitely say that everything when it comes to physical and mental health, it's all correlated. It's all correlated. If you can fix the little things in your life, just making sure you have a clean home, making sure you're getting up at a decent time and getting productive, making a list of goals of things you want to accomplish. For me, all those things have definitely helped me with my mental stability. And so it's really just finding that passion, man, and finding how to occupy your time in the best way possible. Not saying you gotta be productive 24/7, but at least try to like do things that you enjoy doing well, because that's very important.